What's going on, ICT 301? My name is Gabe Fisher. Hello, Professor. Let's have a wonderful video. Before I get into the video, I just want to state that for some reason, Zoom, as you see right there, only allows you to create up to 5 clips and record up to 2 minutes for a single clip. Obviously, my clip's going to be a lot longer than 2 minutes, so I will clip the clips together and make it one big video and upload it to YouTube, mainly speaking to the professor for that aspect. Now, let's get right to it. First things first, I want to state my hypothesis. The hypothesis that I have chosen is the duration for a user to finish the survey does not correlate to whether they are over 20 or 20 or under. I chose 21 just because that's a pretty big stepping stone. I turned 21 this past May, and I will tell you, makes you rethink some things. Gotta change your life. Gotta start looking at the big picture. It's not like you're 18 just messing around anymore. But that's besides the point. The group as a whole, we have decided to do some quantitative analysis to support the qualitative assessment of our data, aka the qualitative portion I have chose is the duration. Okay, so let's briefly talk about the data and then on Excel, and then I will get into putting the data into SPSS and going from there. So first things first is the duration. Now, the duration is in seconds as stated. That would be the dependent variable. And now the independent variable is the age. And as I stated in the hypothesis, we're doing 2 groups to compare how long it took. I have in column D over 20, 21 or above. And then in column F, I have 20 or under. Now in column E and G, that's just the time. That's going to do it for this one. Got 4 more seconds. See you guys in the next one. All right, I'm back. Let's get right to it. Throw on the coat. Let's get a little comfy. Let's get it. All right. So first things first, let's head over into SPSS. Now, before I put in my data, I need to put in my variables so I can make a t-test. Let's start off by doing that. First, in SPSS, you want to go down to variable view. Now, my 2 variables, let's start off with the independent variable. Let's title that age group. I'm assuming this is similar to Excel and other services. You can't do spaces. Next, let's do the next one, duration. Now, you might think we're done, but we're not. We need to go into values, specifically with the age group, just because there are 2 different, categories. We're doing above 20, 21 or older, and then we're also doing 20 or below. So let's change that. Let's go to values, hit the 3 dots. We need to add a value. So let's just make that 1. Okay. 1 for group 1. Make the label the same thing. And then let's add another 1. Let's make this 2. And then we're going to make the label the same thing. So these value labels are the 2 age groups. Age group 1 is going to be 21 or above, and then age group 2 is going to be 20 or below. Okay, so let's save that. And then, yep, we got age group, we got duration. Now let's head back over to data view. And in the next portion, I'm going to explain what to do in there, the process moving forward. Thank you. All right, I'm back. In the previous video, we went over the variable review. Now it's time to talk a little bit about the data process and how to set up a t-test. Let's get right to it. So first things first, we have our 2 variables right here, age group being the independent variable, duration being the dependent variable. We have a total of 15 users and 2 groups. Group 1, I'm just going to label as 1. Group 2, I'm going to label as 2. So let's jot that out real quick. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. There are 9 users in the 21 and above, and there are 6 users, I guess participants is the better word to use, in the 20 or below. Now, for the duration, I have all the times here on Excel, so I can just copy and paste that. Let's see. Control V. All right, so there's all our data. The next step is to create the t-test. You then want to go to Analyze, pair means and proportions, independent samples t-test. Now, the variable should be over here. There should be a duration over here in an age group with no 1 or 2 over here. I messed up the first time. This is my second time recording it, so it's already over here for me. The duration, again, is the dependent variable. That's the test one. The age group over here is the independent variable. That's the grouping one, okay? We next need to check out the confidence interval. By doing that, you go to options and you see 95%. That's perfect. Hit continue. And then before it just said age group, to fix that to get both the groups, you want to hit define groups and then just OK. It literally does it for you. And then you're good. The next step is just hit OK. And boom, there we go. There is the document with the T-chart. And the next one, I'll explain it. All right. So this is the last portion of the video talking about the t-test results. First things first, I want to take a look at the mean located in the group statistics category. For age group 1, 21 or above, the mean came out to be 83.22 seconds. For age group 2, the mean came out to be 74.66 seconds. That's about an 8.5, 9-second difference. Is it exact? No. But in terms of a survey response, that's pretty good if you ask me. Next, I want to talk a little bit about the significance, more keying in on the two-sided key. There is a 68% sure rate that there is no difference in between times, whether or not it was 21 or above or 20 and below, following on the 95% confidence level. So therefore, my hypothesis was correct. Thank you for your time and have a wonderful rest of your day.